Welcome to all the Jaguar enthusiasts. Again, like I said before, I can't reply back to you on the comment box, but if you write to davejaguar66@gmail.com, if you put a comment in, I can't get back to you, but if you want to know something, go to davejaguar66 at gmail.com and I'll reply straight back to you. I got a message on the YouTube from a guy. It's Cav M, CAVM. I don't know, his name's Calvin. Anyway, he was asking me about. He said, "Thank you very much for the videos," which is nice of you. Thank you. And he's asking me about where I got these parts. There are quite a number of people that do these parts, and I suppose varying standards as well. But I actually bought this car and the other OTS I bought from a company called Bristol Classic and Sports Cars Limited. They're actually in Clevedon in Bristol. So Bristol Classic and Sports Cars Limited. If you go to their website, you can get hold of them. The two guys there, the guy to talk to is a guy called Paul, and he's the real expert. He builds all the cars, and there's another chap, John, who kind of manages the day-to-day business. But Paul is the man to talk to on the parts. Anyway, so there's Bristol Classic and Sports Cars Limited, who I'm getting my parts from. As I say, I bought the car from them, and their prices are very good. They have some local guys making these things. There's XK's Unlimited in America. There's SNG Barratt in the UK and America and a few other places. Martin Roby, SC Parts, Moss, and they vary, you know, quite a lot, these parts. I mean, SC Parts, for instance, I find their stuff very expensive. The wing on that car, which comes as a complete piece, you can buy it as a complete piece, but it comes as about 5 panels if you buy it separately. It's around about £3,500. Now you buy that from SC, there's about another grand on it. It's about 800. It's about 4,200, 4,300, something like that. So there's quite a bit of difference. So it's really good to shop around and see which is the better with the parts. But there's lots of them. Just type in, XK150 or whatever you want, Jaguar, whatever the model is. Type it into Google, and believe me, there's loads of them. The people who don't even make the parts are selling them on. But just look at the prices, because the prices are massively up and down. And especially for the XKs, they're really quite expensive. Anyway, so I hope that answers your question. I've done a little bit more work and I found a lot more rust, as is the norm with classic cars. Don't we all know it? But I just wanted to show you what I've got up to now, and then I'll pop the video up. So here we go. I'll just show you what we're doing. So you can see here, this is the original panel that was actually in there, and I cut that panel out because it was so thin and rusted it wasn't worth. So I've just replaced it with this one. I built another copy of it. I've only just tacked it in at the moment, and also this section here. Let me put the torch on so you can see it. Not quite finished yet. It's just, you can see I've built that section there, put a new piece in here, and I've built this piece today because this was rotten as well. It's only clamped in place. You can see I'm going to take that. If you look there, you can see that's overlap there is slightly shorter than that one, so I'll cut that down a bit. Nobody's ever going to see it, but I know it's there, and it'll annoy me. There are a couple of things. I have to do, because I'll take this plate off just to show you. You can see the problem with this will be is that I can't get down the back of there. If I fit it in place, as you can see, it's going to be quite hard to get in there. I'm pretty sure I can sandblast it, but I'll clean it up as best I can before I actually take it in place. So yeah, I've still got quite a few other things to do. You can see the bottom there, that's pretty bad, this one here. So I'll cut this out, and obviously I had to take this piece out. This was very badly rusted. Yeah, you can see it here. Again, somebody had thrown some filler into it. Unbelievable. These guys are just filler daft. They just love filler. I think that's how it was there. Yeah, it was. You can see that's how it was, and I'll just completely rebuild that. And there's lots of pot rivets around here, which I don't know what's happening there. Anyway, the other thing that they did is there was a big hole in this right the way through here, and so what they did is they put this plate inside it there. In fact, there. How was it? How was it now? It was like that. Yeah, they put that plate over it like that. Anyway, pot riveted in place. Oh my god. Anyway, thanks for watching in. It might be another couple of days now because my wife's due back tomorrow, so I have to get back on the garden. Bye for now. Take care.